曲やってくれ。
新しい好きな人、君にもう一度話せたら。
Everybody, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Dun 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 dun, running. So the song's really got me distracted. One second, I'm trying to sort out. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. I went with that one. Yeah. Anyway, everything is sorted now. Hello, fellow Cravers, and welcome. It is Sunday, and it's early on a Sunday for once. It's Sunday, the 7th of May, 2023. We're doing a chill stream today. I feel like Sundays is going to be more of my relaxing day if we ever do the thingamajig on this day. But without further ado, let's do our usual bits and pieces. I hope you like the music in the background. It's some lo-fi anime. Different, isn't it? There we go, where is it? There we go. So, let's talk about what day it is today, first of all. Well, today is National Tourism Day. It's National Cosmopolitan Day. It's National Lemonade Day. It's National Laughter Day. It's Love's Baby Soft Day. What? No idea what the hell that is. It's National Roast Leg of Lamb Day. What the hell is Love Baby Soft Day? It's a type of drink or something. Oh, it's a brand. It's a beauty line. Never heard of it. Oh well. Happy days to that. But anyway, yeah, no, we are doing a chill stream today. We are going to be continuing off with some more Professor Layton. And just sitting back, enjoying ourselves. Oh, nice and relaxed. Yeah. But, you know what? Oh, before we do the relaxing, we might as well share with you guys the schedule for this week coming up. So this one is last week's. Let's put next week's on the screen as we get told of it. Hey. There we go. Yes, a new little picture. This time from Vivi. I love it because it's the first time we've actually seen inside the void and its actual destruction. It is not as slimy as it looks, but it's still slimy. Yeah, no, this is the plan for this week. So tomorrow is random night rest day. WWE 2K23, we more than likely coming to the end of the Lock story arc this week. And then we've also got Resident Evil 4 Remake on Wednesday and Portal Pals Night on the Saturday at 2:30 AM. Of course, all our streams, twitch.tv/GDW2007 and youtube.com/CraveGames. Talk about YouTube, we also have some premieres. 3 out of 10 on Thursday, Paper Mario on Friday, and Minecraft Legends on the Sunday, all starting at 5 PM BST. Of course, any changes, any just random bits and pieces, and the schedule will be going up onto Twitter later at GDW2007. And when we go live and the premieres go live, you can be notified by them on our other Twitter handle at GraveYourGame. Also, we put a schedule on YouTube as well, if people haven't noticed, in the actual post area now. So you can also see it there. And also, it's at the end of our streams when we're offline. So you can also see it there. It's really peaceful. Oh, wow. What are we on? Code GS. I thought it was. But, you know what? Without further ado, let's turn down this music. And switch over to the main game. As I do this, and do this, and do this. Here we are! We are back. So, I don't remember what we did last time, because the last time we actually played this was during the Descent into Insanity. We're in the Manor Parlour, huh? Let's have a look. Our story so far. Layton and Luke narrowly escape being crushed by a runaway Ferris wheel while searching the park. The Ferris wheel destroyed an old shack on the shore, revealing a secret subterranean path. After finding a tower-shaped key in the underground room, Layton and Luke make their way to the village. It's a funny-looking key, isn't it? Said Layton. Yes, it is, Layton. It's a funny-looking key. With the key in hand, Layton debates heading to the tower. However, after sensing a sinister presence near them, the Professor devises a plan to out the fiend. Of course, there's a couple of puzzles here. I'm simply shocked at this turn of events. Who could have guessed that we'd had an imposter in our midst? He had me completely fooled. But you saw right through him, Professor, and I must say I'm quite impressed with your cunning. I ask you now to put that brilliant mind of yours to work again and set out in search of the golden apple. It would be my pleasure, madam. By the way, are you feeling all right? You look a bit pale. I woke this morning with memories of a peculiar dream I must have had last night. In it, my husband and I had just had a brand new baby girl, and how everyone fawned over her. The next moment, suddenly, I was in a park, walking hand in hand with my young daughter. With your daughter, you say? Now, why would I have a silly dream like that? These past few days have really been quite draining. Professor Layton, I don't feel particularly well at the moment. I think I'll go and lie down for a bit. What's wrong with the Lady Dahlia? Shut up, Luke! She had a dream of walking in the... Why didn't you hear? We're all in the same room. There's something quite curious about that dream, though. What do you want? Oh dear, I'm stumped again. And I just know I'd never find a bride of my own if I don't solve this puzzle. Why? I spent my golden years alone, with only a smell of cats and boiled sweets to keep me company. Oh, wow. Wow. Some girls might like boiled sweets. You never know, mate. You might be in there for that. Just, you know, keep an open mind. Come here, you. There we go. You've been an absolute pain today. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, come talk. I beseech you, Professor, help me solve this puzzle. Sure. Wood cutouts, huh? You have a single sheet of balsa wood, as shown in the diagram below. Your job is to cut the wood among the cut the wood along the dotted line so that you end up with 4 identical pieces. You can rotate the pieces after cutting, but you can't flip. Oh, you can't flip them over. Go on, get chopping. So a lot of people would have thought that cutting like this would work. But no, you can't flip them. They've all got to be identical. You can rotate, you can't flip. So that's definitely not it. So it's actually going to be a bit more puzzling. Oh, I've got it. 3, 4, 5, 8, 2. Yes. Yes. And then one line in the middle. Ta-da! None of them can be rotated, but can't be flipped.
Luke, here's my answer. Another puzzle solved.
This is why I should do stuff like this at this time of day. My mind is actually working for once. That's right. Once you've got the shape of the pieces, it wasn't so difficult. But it wasn't all that easy to find them within the wood, was it? It took a little bit of time, but I think not stupid amount of time, I would say. Oh, happy days. How is finding a wife... How is cutting wood going to help you find a wife? I'm puzzled out of the way. I'm confident that no woman will be able to resist. I'm not saying anything, buddy. I'm in the same boat as you. There's not many girls. Oh, there's Gemini, but it's like dating yourself. Yeah, it's not that many girls in the void. That isn't me. I'll be bidding my loneliness goodbye before I know it. Put the mysterious bottle in Layton's. There you go. She still seems a little bit puzzled. I'd like to be left alone for a little while, Professor. I need some time to collect my thoughts. Oh, boo, who do you then? I'm going. Screw you. Don't like you either. Huh? Just gonna open up, isn't it? Right, I might as well head to the tower. Hey buddy, you got something for me? Bet it's a puzzle. You Dahlia's request. Always quite such a handful to take on, aren't they? Oh, nothing, okay. I don't like him. Lady Dahlia sure is gorgeous, ain't she? Yep, sure is. What stunner, what a vision. Girls that are pretty rare, I tell you. Yep. Okay, or don't talk to me. Don't talk to me then? More puzzles. Absolutely scrumptious, don't they? Look, those sweets. Of course, everything gives you an idea for a puzzle, Layton. You're Professor Layton. You're basically the puzzle guy. Right, so I have 10 jars filled with 50 sweets each. You then pour the sweets into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of sweets. So what? You have 10 jars filled with 50 sweets each. You then pour the sweets into small bags and attempt to get half a jar in each bag. Now you have 20 bags of sweets. Right. What is the percentage likelihood that there are an average of 25 sweets in each bag? So, what? Am I not doing English properly or something here? So I have 10 jars filled with 50 sweets in each bag. Well, you've got half a chance. What's the percentage likelihood? 100%. Right? I'm not being stupid with this, am I?
How does this sound?
Yeah, what? Because no matter what, if you manage to get all the sweets in all the bags, you're gonna be, yeah. You have 50 sweets in 10 jars, giving you a total of 500 sweets. I don't have to divide by 500. I just know that she's attempting to get half the bag in each, half the jar of sweets in each. How much are these jars? How much is she selling these things for? That was no, don't. Where's everything caked in this here? I know I've got to, do some puzzles. Good day, gentlemen. How's your investigation coming along? I can't imagine it's much fun asking questions all day, so how about a puzzle to liven things up? Thank you, weird writer fella. Truth and lies. Oh, not this again. Here's a famous puzzle. One of these three is telling the truth, and the other two are lying. Based on this statement, can you determine who is telling the truth? A says that they never lie. B says they're lying. I'm the one telling the truth. And C says B is lying. I'm the honest one. Well... oh shit. So, here's my working out in my mind. I'm going to work it out as I say it. So if A is the one that's... if A is telling the truth... sorry. If A is lying, and means B is right, but then C is lying. If B is telling the truth, that means A is lying. So if A is telling the truth, that they never lie, B is lying, but C is telling the truth. So B's got to be the one. It's got to be B.
How does this sound?
Because it's got to be B, because A must be lying, so that means B is telling the truth, which also means C is lying because it's saying that B is lying. Yes. That's right. B is telling the truth. The only way for there to be just one person telling the truth is if what B says is true. If A is telling the truth, then C's statement and B's is a liar. Then C's statement that B is a liar also becomes true. On the other hand, if C is telling the truth, then B's statement that A is a liar becomes true. In both cases, you end up with two truth tellers and one liar. So the only possible solution is that B is the only one telling the truth. Yes. Yes. Thank you. You can read, Luke. I believe in you. That's a good point. Have I finished building my toy yet? Oh, I have. Oh, I've got a popper. There we are. The little robot duck is finally assembled. Now we'll just have to name the rascal. Being he'll come quite handy. Oh wait, Luke, I have a present for you to mark this occasion. I have a new challenge from me. Okay. I am going to call it Quaver. There you go. Oh, he's got some leads. You know what? Let's just try it. We're just gonna try and see what happens. Yeah, we're back. So what do I get now? I've got Layton's challenges. The inventor's house. Oh, each one I solve, I get. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Have a look into that. Afterwards. At the moment. We have a mission to solve. Yeah, we already know about the story. Everyone's got crushed, blah 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 blah. Judy is not dead, everyone is happy. Everyone has puzzles for me. I'm kinda happy with. Good could be said about that tower. I've heard really scary, you should stay away, see? Well, lucky for you, I'm not listening to you. Has she got any puzzles for me? Nope. Sorry, I ain't going in the bucket. Let's get going. I've done everything here. Yeah, you sure got interested in us. No, I don't want veal. Here we are. It's a dead end. No two ways about it. Maybe there's another path to the tower heading around here. I'd argue that we've come to exactly the right spot, Luke. What do you mean by that? Just listen to me, Luke. Listen to me. I know what I'm doing. Right there, Luke. A small indentation in the wall where one could place a small object. Like a key. Oh, it's a keyhole. So it must be... Yes, a curious indentation. No doubt the spot indicated in Baron Reynolds' note to Archibald. To wager that if we put this in there and gave it a turn... Well... That's a way in. Wow. Just as I suspected. Right, Luke, in we go. Ooh. Chapter 9. Oh, and there's another stamp. Yeah, we'll have a quick save. Yes. There we go. So we're going forward. I like this pupper. He knows things. Right. Well, it looks like you've solved at least 75 puzzles. Right then, on in the tower. Thank you, mysterious voice. This gives me the goosebumps. Plus, it's all murky in here, and I can't see a Oh, my. Oh, dear. And that's the end of the story. Professor Layton's dead. Alright, no, we're fine. Ugh, my head. Okay, you're right, my boy. No injuries, I hope. Because I do not want to be sued. Professor, I'm fine. And yourself? Yeah, my heart helped. I've had a good long bath later went off, but more importantly, where are we? This room is full of curious machines. I've never seen anything like them. What do you suppose they do? What in the world? Look over there on the wall, Professor. My word. There are pictures of the villagers displayed here. And what's this? There's a key for almost every villager. Professor, what if somebody is using this place to keep an eye on what's going on in St. Mystere? Look, there are stairs over there. Let's get out of here. This place gives me the shivers. Yes, you're quite right, Luke. Let's head out. Here we go. I thought it would find a coin for me. Or book. Well, what's this notebook? Did you find something interesting? So this notebook looks like someone's been using it as a diary. So longer now, soon this village will achieve the purpose it was designed for. I've waited so long for this day, but as it comes closer, I feel a little lonely. I hope that at the very least, the young mistress finally finds happiness at the end of all this. Mistress? Diary looks like it's been through a lot. All the pages are terribly frayed. I bet all the scraps of paper we found in the village came from here. I'm clicking around because I know that. What's it going? Oh! What's this? You! You two again. What are you doing here? What are you up to? Just a moment, sir. What are you talking about? I know it. You came here to steal my secrets, didn't you? Didn't you? You play dumb with me. I see right through you. Don't think I haven't been watching. I've seen you two sniffing around every nook and cranny of the village, obstructing my work. No, I've had it. So unless you want trouble, give me back number 38. Please calm yourself, sir. Just listen to what we have to say for a moment. We haven't intended to get in the way of your work. We are merely searching for the golden apple. Neither of us know anything about this number 38 business. Oh! Did you just say golden apple? You're really here looking for the golden apple, then? Precisely. Do you know anything that could be of help to us? So that's how it is, eh? What you're looking for is on the top floor of the tower. Watch out, because the puzzles in this tower are harder than a diamond-tipped drill. I know they call you a puzzle master, but you sure you have what it takes to solve them? Now, why would you go and tell us something like that? I bet he just wants to set us up to walk right into some sort of trap. What would I possibly gain from doing something like that? Not to mention, it's my duty to guide those who seek the golden apple towards their goal. Some mischief maker sneaked into the village and had me all confused. I think I've worked things out now. Seeing as how it's your duty and all, what would you mind filling that you would mind filling us in? What is St. Mystere's big secret? Alright. The name is Bruno. I work for the Reynolds family. And for some time now I've managed St. Mystere from here in the tower. Manage St. Mystere? You're the one who managed the life of each of the villagers, don't you? What the word are you two talking about? It's obvious. Sure, you must have seen them too, Luke. Do you recall the cogs we found about the key and the village and the keys we just saw? All the villages in St. Mystere are robots created by Bruno. What do you mean the villages are all robots? In other words, the inhabitants of St. Mystere aren't human, but intrinsically constructed machines. They're robots, my boy. I have to say, I'm astonished that anyone could build such elaborate machines in this day and age. You must be quite the engineer, sir. You're a sharp one. Never imagined you'd work out so much of the mystery by yourself. What do you mean, sir? St. Mystere isn't a real village, Luke. It was constructed by Bruno and the late Baron. How am I doing so far, Luke Bruno? You're absolutely correct. Master believed that one day an heir worthy of his fortune would come forward. He had me build this village and all who dwell within it to prepare for that day. Then he hid his greatest treasure, the golden apple, away on the top floor of this tower. I was ordered to protect it with my life. Till the person arrived who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple, I will continue to protect it. Remarkable. I'm amazed. I'm impressed at how far Baron Reynolds meant to protect his treasure. I kind of figured it out quite early on, but yeah. It's not just any treasure. I think I figured it out because it kind of clicked in my head after remembering I've played this game before. But it's been a long time since I've played this. And I think there was a certain part of the game that actually kind of just clicked in my head thinking, hey, wait a minute. I remember certain things. And this was one of them, the main actual thing. Sorry, I'm just trying to get a bit more comfortable on my seat. There we go, that's a little bit better. Yeah. Right, it's not just any treasure, mind you. The golden apple was the Baron's most precious treasure. Why go through all this just to hide treasure? Why build an entire village to protect it? Whoops, seems I've been a little loose-lipped here. I've already said more than I should have. The answers you're looking for are waiting for you at the top of the tower. Come on then, show me if you're the one who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple. That was 2. That's where we fell. So, oh god, I hate these puzzles. Professor, look, the stairs are barred off. Aha, this must be one of the puzzles Bruno warned us about. Does look quite difficult. Oh boy, are you ready for the challenge? As ready as I'm gonna be. But I hate these ones. 170. Right. Let me just use my head a second. I know what I did wrong there. It's just gonna be one of these days, isn't it? Where the puzzle actually gets a bit annoying. Right. Using my head here as I try and figure out what I'm doing wrong. If I do that, I could do that. I can move this all the way down to the bottom. Hmm. I don't care how many times I've got to. Right. Let's have a hint. Okay. If you're persistent in your efforts, you'll eventually get the ball to the hole. There are tricks to streamline the process. The large block in the puzzle is relatively limited to range of movement, so you're going to have to do more work with the smaller and more maneuverable blocks. And then plant out the root, things should go smoothly. I've got to go around then. Okay, let's go ahead. There's no set solution to this problem. There's only one way to start. Left purple block and then slide the lower blue block to the left. Next, we'll drop the green block on the right down. So lower left purple, lower blue, drop the green down. Okay. Now what? I'm doing this, but if you move the green block to the right down, you can fill the space you created with a purple block. Slide the blue to the left, and to the right, down. And then fill the space created with purple from the right. Pull that off. Up the left. Outside. I'm being stupid here. I can sense my stupidity. And it's annoying me. What am I doing wrong here? It says it can be done in 21 moves. I doubt it can be done in 21 moves. I'm looking at this. I'm like an idiot. So, why an open puzzle is this? Alright, so that's gone around there. Oh, I've got it!
I think I've got it.
24, but screw everyone else.
Your
Oh, that
apprentice
took longer than it
saves
needed
the
to.
day.
Yes, I cheated on this one, alright? I got stuck and I really hated being stuck there. I hate those kind of puzzles. I'm like Resident Evil, waiting to get through the door. The zombies are coming. Oh god, I've got to do another block puzzle. Oh, come on, Luke, we must press on. Right, lead the way, Professor. Say, Professor, there's something that's been on my mind for a while. Oh, what is it, Luke? When the crank for the bridge was stolen, we were sold in the village along with Don Paolo. It could be just me, but I feel like this wasn't just a coincidence. Somebody planned it, but oh. Well, Luke, I won't have any direct evidence of it, but I'd wager that it was Bruno's doing. Bruno? But why in the world would Bruno do something like that? Do you remember what he said? It's his duty to show the way to those who seek the golden apple. But naturally, Bruno had no idea what kind of people would come to St. Mystere seeking that treasure. Most likely he trapped us in the village to buy himself some time to evaluate who we were. He wanted to see if we were worthy of the secret. That's terribly presumptuous of him, don't you think? That was a big word for you, Luke. How could he think either of us were bad people? He doesn't even know us. You know how Bruno saw it, Luke? I'm certain he was just being careful. After all, Don Paolo managed to sneak in with us. Bruno probably had his hands full and needed time to see what kind of people had entered the village. Oh, and that reminds me, I wanted to ask about that too. You really should get started here. You can ask me your next question while we're climbing. Let's go. That wasn't solved, we just presume it was him. Oh, not another locked door. Whoever built this town must enjoy watching people suffer. Well, now, my boy, you're just going to stand there and complain about it. No! This puzzle to me. So it's another thing you want. A magic square, okay. You need to solve this magic square in order to proceed. The magic square is a set of numbers organized in a square so that adding any string of 3 numbers, they be horizontal, vertical, or diagonal, result in the same total. 1 and 2 have already been placed on the square for you. Complete the rest. Square to open the log. Right, so... Oh, any shit. Okay. So if 1 and 2 has already been placed, the rest have got to... So, I feel like 3's got to go there. That means 4's there. 5's there. And 5's there. 6 is there. Let's see here. Sum. 2 plus 4 is 6. Plus 7 is 13. That's already more than 13. So 1 and 2 has already been placed. If I put 9 there, 10 and 11. No. So that is 14, 16, 16. So that's 13. Nine, 12. It doesn't add up because that makes 13. That's 18. Now. That's 13 now. So it can't be 16. Okay. What if it's 15? A better hint will tell me how much is. If you have the patience to travel with 7 knowledge. Yeah, stop telling me that bit. And not everyone has the patience to do that, so here's a hint of codes in the center. Right, thank you. Number 5 goes there. So that makes 6. So if I added the 4, that would make it 10. It can't be 10. So that makes it 15. So that's now 11. That makes that 8, 7, 3. Look. So this is my plan now. That's 11, 15. 7, 3, 15. 6, 7, 15. 8, 15. That's already 15, I can already tell. 4. That's 15. 15. I've done it.
I think I've got it.
Yeah!
Professor,
Smart
I've
GD.
solved it.
I solved it. Yeah, see, Professor, I can do stuff if I feel like it. All 3 numbers are aligned the horizontal. Which have been around for thousands of years. I don't really care. Okay. There's no. Want to know when Dogmire's. It seems like he followed us here. Wait a second, there is over the drawbridge. Franco would let in such an obvious evil character as Don Paolo. After he made his way in, he tried to stay in Beatrice Inn. So the man who ran out on his bill, in a sense it was Don Powell. So did himself up to look like imposter Chelmy, snuck into the manor and... Hold on, when did he kill Simon? I thought that was obvious. Let's keep climbing, come along. The robots, man. We already got past that part. What's he? How did you get up here? Ah, konnichiwa, amigos. I'm so glad to see other people. I thought I'd be wandering this place forever. Hey, how did you get in here? There's no way to solve all those puzzles. Je ne sais pas. It just happens. Un momento. I'm wandering the sewers. The next thing I know, I'm here. I take it that this isn't the local hotspot my guide promised would be. I'm curious. So where is it that you like to go? If you go down these stairs, you can return to the village. Make sure you don't fall into the large hole by the entrance. Ah, Zay. That should be enough information to get me there. But may I ask you one more favour? This talk of stairs, it reminds me of a naso. I know, answer it for me, por favor. This guy so much. Jim and Mike, Steve and Tom are standing on the stairs. You know the following about them. Jim and Tom are not next to each other. Steve and Mike are one step apart. Tom is on the higher step than Steve. And which of ABC is Jim? So Jim and Tom are... Say that is, that there is Tom. Steve and Mike are one step apart. So is Jim the bottom one?
Luke, here's my answer. Critical thinking is the key to success.
That's right, Jim is D. Steve and Mike are next to each other. And Tom is above Steve. Since you know Jim is not the next to Tom, he must be on the lowest step, so he is D. A is Tom, Steve, then Mike could be in C. Although there's no way of knowing which is which with this information. Easy. I be a genius. Uno momento. What a strange fellow. Professor, do you suppose that man is human? I believe so. He's an odd one though, isn't he? I've never seen an explorer with such a poor sense of direction. Stranger still is how he entered St. Mystere. I don't even think even he knows how he did it. Perhaps his presence yesterday was another reason why Bruno felt compelled to hide the crank. Let's get going. Another puzzle door. Faced with another puzzle lock, Luke. I mean to ask you, while running with the explorer distracted me. How did Simon, you know... Well, a good time, my boy. First, we need to solve the puzzle here. It looks like quite a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. Maiden's escape, okay. This maiden has been captured by the wicked wizard and is trying to escape this castle. Armed guards, however, are blocking her path. Slide the blocks out of the way to move the red one out of the exit to the right. Iridium depends on you, GD. I hate these puzzles so much. You can disguise them in whatever way you want. It's still one of these annoying puzzles.
There we go.
It worked, in a way. I don't care if you're going to tell me it can be done in so many steps. I don't give a damn. I really do not. Yeah, I hate these side puzzles. There we are. The door should open now. Amazing. How about Simon? What exactly happened at the manor? Dunpal really do away with Simon? I'd say so. This is just my theory, mind you, but I think that Don Paolo followed us into the manor. That's when he met Simon, or came across him, as the case may be. I suspect Simon had already collapsed when Don Paolo found his body sprawled on the floor. Just like with Raymond. So maybe Simon had already stopped functioning properly, huh? I guess all the robots break down sooner or later, and when they do, Bruno comes to collect them. And he fixes them here in the cellar of the tower. Oh, do you suppose the noises from the tower are actually the sounds of Bruno's machines working? I think you're spot on, Luke. That must be why people began to associate the disappearance with the roaring of the tower. Don't forget that, despite this peculiar appearance, Don Paolo is a scientific genius. Therefore, he probably realized that Simon had stopped moving. If it weren't for the golden apple, Don Paolo likely would have left St. Mystere right then. I'm sure he was eager to take the robot apart and learn how it worked. That must be when he decided to disguise himself as Inspector Chalmy, right? That rat made up the whole murder story on the spot. But that's not the whole mystery. Come, Luke. We must keep moving. I'll explain the rest as we go. He's basically... Yep. So many stumps are getting stumped at the moment. What are you doing up here? This is when she turns into the Terminator. Fancy meeting you here, dearie. Now would you like to try a little puzzle I made up? How on earth did she get up here? And she must have overtaken us at some point. Funny, I don't even see the old girl passes. Quit whispering amongst yourselves and try my puzzle already. It's a humdinger. Let's do it. Card order. Oh shoot. You've placed one joker and 4 aces with different suits face down on the table. Use the hints below to determine the position for each card. The club is to the immediate right of the heart. Cool. I don't know my left and right. Neither the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade. Neither the joker nor the diamond is next to the club. Nor the spade is next to the heart. Okay, so the heart has got to go there. Which means immediate right to the club. Diamond is next to the spade. Oh. Wait, this is actually more complicated than I thought. One sec. So the club is an immediate right to the heart. So the diamond nor the joker is next to the spade, the club, or the heart. Oh wait, no, I read this wrong. So the diamond and the joker are not next to the spade or the club. The diamond is not next to the... So what if I put that there? No. That there.
There we go.
Lucky I can read these.
Another puzzle solved.
Only who a strong grasp of the principle of logic can get through a puzzle like this. Thank you! This game's actually making me sound good. Well then I guess I'll be off. Come visit me sometime. See ya! She followed us in here. What's with the steps here? They're little platforms. Repeated to platforms. Hey Erico, how you doing? Oh, there'll be a coin here. Right, let's do this. Next bit. Just like I thought, there's another puzzle locking the door. Let's do this. No puzzles without an answer. No, simply you need to find that answer. Try your best. Free. Okay, just freeze. Use each of the numbers 1 to 9 exactly once to fill the blank and complete this equation. 000 minus 000. Shit. That's got to be 1. Yeah, that's got to be 1. If I do... Wait, whoa, no. It's got to be 4. So then... I can make that a 9. Will be added 2 to it. Yes. Yeah. Oh, flip! This is gonna be fun. um, um, it's making me do maths. I hate this. That can't be right anyway. Because that doesn't add up. That's a 3, but that's not a 3. That doesn't equal 3 either. So that's either got to be a 4 or a 3. So what if I make that a 3? Then if I make that a 5, that can be a 2. 9 and a 6. No, because it doesn't add up there. At its core, this is a simple maths problem, so you're just going to have to work it out if you want to solve it. However, there is a way to cut down to the amount of work you need to do. Have a think about the first and last digit for each number. So it's got to be a 4 there. So I think if I make that round. The 2 possible solutions, but the blue is located some example for both is the leftmost digit on the bottom. So 4's got to be there, 7's got to be there. So that has got to be one. So then, yes. So that's a 4, that's got to be a 1. Yeah. Yeah. So now I've got I've got 10 added onto whatever this is. So if we're adding one all along. I'll leave it. Doesn't leave it with 2. Ah! Okay, for top number.
Heracles Akura said my weakness as well.
Yeah, maths. I'm usually good at maths, that's the problem. For top number, going from left to right, the first 3 digits are 4, 1, 2. Thanks, okay. That means that's got to be 9 then. So 4 take away. Let me see here. So that makes 3. So that there. That makes 3. That makes 3. That makes -7. Then you move over to make it 3. But then you've got 0 on there, which is 7. Move that over. There is. That's it.
That should do it.
My
Every
maths
puzzle
is
has an
there,
answer.
just not there. There's 2 correct configurations. It's how you sort out the bottom 2. The, what's it called? Whatever order on those. Oh. Creative and persistence, Luke. As long as you have these, no puzzle is beyond you. Professor, I was just thinking. Do you remember what picture we found in Lady Dahlia's room? Of the little kid, yeah? The one with the Baron's former wife, Viola, holding a child who appears to be a young Flora, of course. That's the one. It's uncanny how much Lady Viola looks like Lady Dahlia. Do you suppose Baron Reynolds' diary entries were talking about Lady Dahlia? Sharp thinking, my boy. I believe it went something like this. The craftsmanship of it is simply remarkable. It reminds me of my sweet Viola when she was alive. That's the one that's tipped me off. Professor, do you suppose Lady Dahlia is actually a robot built to resemble Lady Viola? That's entirely possible, maybe even probable, given the circumstances. But if so, what a terrible sad story these entries tell. Do you remember what the next entry said? Flora doesn't like the thing at all. I've seen her run away from it on multiple occasions. Recently, she spends more time playing by dear Viola's grave than anywhere else. Sad to say, but I doubt Flora will ever take to it. Can't blame her, as I've changed its personality. What a terrible fortunate change on Flora, but I couldn't bear to see it like that anymore. Viola, there can never be another you. You were my first, my last, and my only. Of course, she's scared of the robot that resembled her mum. It's gonna happen. Baron agreed to the construction of a robot for Flora, which was identical to his late wife. But living with a machine that was so similar to his wife must have been too much for him. Thus, he decided to change the robot's personality, and so Lady Dahlia was created. As she was originally created as a mother figure, she must have gone through a confusing transition. Professor, do you suppose these robots feel sadness? Honestly, I'm not quite sure. The original AI! But I have a feeling that each of these robots has something not unlike a human heart. What do you think? I hope they do. Just 2 more things to go. Do you suppose we're near the top yet? Yes, but it seems we have another puzzle in the way before we get there. What's this one? 7 squares. Your task is to draw lines between the pins on this board. Form 7 squares. The 7 squares do not have to be uniform in size, but you can only use each pin once. What? Said squares into. Damn it. And do this one here. And there. Square jawmate will be tilted for Francis Silence. Right, so I need to see ones that I can make at an angle. That one I can't. I know this one here I can. Okay, you want one string, right? Here's the location of one of the squares. Connect the 4 pins in the top left corner to form a tiny square. It's the only square on the board that isn't tilted. So this here is the only one that's not tilted. Okay, everyone else is tilted. Fuck. Awesome. Hmm. Square that contains the pins that third from. Largest square contains the pin that's third from the bottom top. On the bottom pin from the far right column. Oof. So, on the left column. Oh, as in. How? I can see it now. I can see it now. Submit it.
Luke, here's my answer.
I could see the Matrix. It was there. Oh wow. And all those tilted squares was quite fun. Yeah. Keep climbing. Let's do it. Simply huge, and yet there's almost nothing inside it. Right, other than Bruno's room in the cellar, the whole place is rather bare. A lot of puzzles. cobwebs. That's why Bruno's machine makes such a racket. This tower is like a giant megaphone. But why would anyone want to construct such a big purposeless tower, Professor? It's exhausting to climb this thing. Ha! Yeah, I'm happy to. Did you ever consider that this tower might have been built for the express purpose of exhausting us? This is just another one of the many trials that have been set out for seekers of the Golden Apple. Gosh, that makes perfect sense. I'm gonna boil you out by walking upstairs steps. Oh my gosh, this is so British. I know how to beat you. Stairs. Flipping hell. See, this floor isn't appeared to have any puzzles for us. More importantly, no handlebars. Where's health and safety on this thing? Suppose stairs. Maybe reach the top floor. I think you might be right, my boy. Come, let's go. I knew you'd find another coin for me, little puddy. Let's just go. Wow! Oh my gosh! It's a tiny house. It's secured from the ground, but who would have expected a charming cottage like this here? Look, the lights are on, Professor. It would appear that someone is living here. Bonk! Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's go in the house. Yes, I'll save in progress. Yes. You've reached the top of the tower. Continue to the house. Explore the village. And continue. It's great. What kind of person would live in a place like this? Unbelievable. Just look at this room. It's stuff in here has to be worth a fortune. This must be the top floor that Bruno spoke of. So he might be standing in the same room as Golden Apple at this very moment. I've been waiting for you two.
It's you!
Mm-hmm. The glasses! It makes sense now! The glasses hide everyone's identity. You don't even know what mine is.
What you see here is the Golden Apple herself.
Yep. You're the Golden Apple? Professor, you knew all about this. I had an inkling. Did you see the genius of it, though? The Baron didn't write the will to find a successor to this fortune. His true aim was to find a worthy guardian for his daughter. And he was willing to put his whole fortune on the line to do so. Yes. My name is Flora. I've been waiting here in the tower for so long. I've got a feeling Child Services is not going to be happy with this. We're locked up here the whole time, but then again, I've kind of just took this kid under my wing. His parents don't care. Oh no, but before Papa passed, he told me that I should wait here until someone from outside St. Mystere came for me. Wow! Parenting 101! Papa said that whoever came for me would be someone I trust with my life. So that's why he kept watching as it moved around the village. Oh, what was that?
What's going on? Hmm? Oh!
Of course.
Here I come. Ready or not?
Whoa.
Ah, follow me. Come now.
This was uncalled for. Follow me. We must evacuate this tower immediately. What now? Just keep running. 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 Uh-oh. Damn it, she's wearing gloves.
Go ahead without us. I have an idea. We're fine. Go on.
Alright.
It's all right, dear. This way.
What's his idea? What are we going to do? I didn't think I've got it. Just wait a moment, Floor. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, clever.
Layton, I'll smash you right out of the sky.
Dude has got issues.
No. This isn't over yet, Layton. Just you wait. One day I will have my revenge on you.
Oh, slowly. We're gonna be alright.
Hold tight.
We're all fine. Oh no, she's dead. Oh, that's bad. You all right? Hello. She's happy. Oh, look, a little golden apple. Thank goodness you're alright, Professor. Don Paolo's flying contraption was something else. I really thought you were done for back there. Yes, it was quite unnerving, but he also provided us with the answer to one of our ongoing mysteries. Do you remember that awful noise we heard the first time we visited Rainhold Manor? The one that spooked Claudia? So that must have been the noise. Yeah. You've put it together. Well done, kid. I mean, we figured this out like 3 or 4 episodes ago now, but you're doing well. You're doing well. That's the case. Then we now know the approximate time that Don Paolo entrance to St. Mystere. That makes perfect sense. So it follows that Franco wouldn't have noticed Don Paolo's entrance. So Flora is the golden apple, as everyone's been looking for. That means the treasure that Lady Dahlia and the others were chasing never existed in the first place. No, I'm fairly certain they weren't mistaken. I do believe the fortune is hidden somewhere in the village. But the Baron would need to hide it somewhere. Only the golden apple would know to look. You mean that Flora knows where the treasure is hiding? I'm sorry, but I don't know about a treasure or anything like that. Let's head back to Rainhold Manor one more time. I suspect we'll clear everything up there. Professor, do you really think the treasure could be located here? Look closely at the painting, Luke. I'm sure it holds the key to the Reinhold fortune. I've already looked at it. Solve this mystery, Luke. I'm certain we'll come face to face with the Reinhold treasure. Touch the painting where the golden apple is hidden. Well, it's right here. Ah! An hidden switch. Shrimps activated the wall. Nice. And to think that Reinhold Manor held the secrets behind this painting all along. Why don't we just... We were touching that painting earlier. Oh. Let's see where this passage goes. Oh, look at all that shiny gold. Oh my goodness, look at this place. I had no idea. Now, how in the world did you know that the switch was hidden in the painting? Listen closely, Luke. Wisdom wasn't the only thing Baron Reinhold required of potential guardians for his only daughter. You saw it too, did you not? That peculiar mark on her neck that only appeared once she laughed? Oh! Oh! So the only way you, in other words, Baron Reinhold set out the one last requirement for the potential inheritor to his fortune. He had to make sure his daughter was happy. And someone who could make Flora smile again after losing those dear to her. To that person and that person alone would Baron Reinhold reveal the location of his actual fortune. That's unbelievable, Professor, but it all makes sense now. Yeah. Flora, my little Flora. Where's that voice coming from? Well, you've made it here at last. Voice, Papa, is that you? Papa? My dear Flora, has the village watched over you as I would have? I built Saint Mystere for you so that you would never have to know true loneliness. But to be fair, Bruno did the actual building, but that's besides the point. In any case, if you've come this far, I suppose it's safe to assume my plan was a success. My greatest regret is that I'm not there to see you become a young woman. But please know that I want nothing more than for you to be happy. Wherever the person by your side now can give you that or not is up to you, I suppose. And to you who have found your way to my daughter's side, you have my heartiest congratulations. Few could make it through the barrage of puzzles I set before you. I imagine the person of your abilities have also caught on, but allow me to reveal Saint Mystere's secret. The secret of Saint Mystere? Recently I was told by my physician that I don't have much time left on this earth. I can come to terms with dying, but the thought of leaving my only child alone in the world torments me. This is why I've commissioned Bruno to construct Saint Mystere. At least this way she'll be safe and protected until she's old enough to venture into the outside world. Streets and buildings are the bones of a village, but its heart is the people who live in it. This is why I asked Bruno to create all the villages here, as well as all the puzzles hidden within them. I've asked Matthew to make news of my death public only once Flora had grown past childhood. So, stranger, how does my beautiful little flower look now? I imagine she blossomed into adulthood. Equally important to me is finding someone to whom I can entrust both my daughter and my fortune. This is why the inhabitants of St. Mystere are constantly testing the knowledge of the visitor. If you've made it this far, it must mean that you possess both wisdom and dedication to my daughter. I am confident that you will take good care of my fortune and Flora. This is why everything in this room, the whole of my fortune, belongs to you now. When you remove it from here, St. Mystere will complete the objective for which it was created. I imagine the inhabitants will fall into deep sleep from which they are never to awaken. Now wait just a minute. Is he saying that if we take the treasure, all of St. Mystere will just disappear? I honestly don't know the answer to that question, Luke. But it's possible that St. Mystere is designed to shut down the instant we lay a hand on the treasure. So if that happens, everyone will just stop? It's like puppets with their strings cut. I leave it to you, brave traveller. Draw the curtain on St. Mystere and lay this lifeless village to rest. Above all else, take care of my precious daughter. She's in your hands now. Oh, Papa. I can't believe it. If we even touch this treasure, well, St. Mystere will just grind to a halt. Flora, by right, this inheritance belongs to you. You should be the one who to decide what's done with it. I don't want it. But why ever not, my dear? The people who live here have been with me for so long. Curious as this village is, it's watched me grow up. I want St. Mystere, my village, to stay just as it is forever. I see. And so shall be it. But what of you, Flora? Will you stay here with your village? Ta-da! Are you sure this is quite alright, my lady? Certainly. If leaving will make Flora happy, I'd like nothing more than to see her off with a smile. Hi, everybody. Weird little robots. And that's how the Terminator starts. The end.
Goodbye then, little village.
Aww.
Cool. What an astonishing village that was, Professor. Does this mean you'll be gracing the front pages of the London papers again sometime soon?
No.
Look, St. Mystere's secret must stay between us.
Huh? Why do you say that?
You see, my dear boy, we don't want people to make a spectacle of Flora. That wouldn't be right.
Of course. Always thinking of others.
Well, one must always put a lady's needs first. That's what a gentleman does.
They have it. Oh, I'm so glad I finally finished the first one. So that's the first one. I think they said 7. I know one's coming out soon. So that's why we're doing these at the moment. But yeah, so this is the first of the original trilogy. And then we've got the prequel stuff as well. And we have a special one as well that we don't talk about much, but we'll try and get that done. Where he meets a other person that I have a fondness for when it comes to these calm, casual kind of games. Down. I'm just enjoying the music, I'm gonna be honest. It was him all along! Ha ha ha! I can't skip this. Oh yeah, he's not happy. I forgot we crashed his ship again, didn't we? But yeah, no, he had the other guy's body because he was going to go and check it afterwards. There you go, he got to fix him in the end. Yay! Everyone was fixed. Oh. Oh yeah, wearing the fake mask. Oh, so he took the mask in the end. I like the colour design, it's the only one where the colour's different on the actual thing. Well done, guys. Come on, let me skip it. Ah! Oh god, she can't cook. Christopher Miller as Professor Layton. Maria Darling as Luke. Don't care about the others. The others don't count. Still lost somewhere. He'll be fine. Seriously, how did he get where he was? That should be a real puzzle here. Where did he come from? Scratch and sniff him. Scratch and sniff him. Scratch and sniff him. That's what his name was. Oh, they have a letter. What could it be? Could it be about a new challenge? Who knows? Once this is over and done with. Oh, there we go. That's the last bit. What is in the letter? That's a picture. Ah, the village. Oh, to be continued. Yes. There we go. A to be continued for us all. I forgot what the next one is, actually, what we're actually supposed to be doing next. Can I? Okay, good. Thank you. Though you've reached the story's end, Professor Layton and the curious village is far from over. How many puzzles did you solve over the course of our adventure? Precisely 120 puzzles are hidden throughout the village, so why not try and complete every puzzle? Also, be sure to check the bonuses section. Fulfill certain conditions to unlock more bonuses and content. Your game will save now. When you continue, resume play at the top of the tower. Yes. So I ended up doing 99. So there's another 21 puzzles, but just one thing I do want to have a look at. Let's just click, yep. Top secret. The hidden door. Ooh, can we get that? One sec. Professor Layton. The Cravers Village. Secret door. Password. Oh, this is not good for the sound, is it? Password is unique to each DS, so someone else's password will not work for you. Oh god, so we can't actually go in there. Okay. That's interesting. That is really interesting. But there is one more thing I want to check. Layton's challenges. Golden Apple House and the Inventor's House. In the Inventor's House, we've got a couple more thingies on there. Of course, the golden one. Coins. Another Princess Escape. But you know, this is let's close it anyway. We're gonna see if I can find the actual thing while I'm doing it. And let's put the music back on. The music for us to listen to. There we go. So, what is oh, so behind it was concept art for the game itself, I'm guessing. Production will finally show you how we oh yeah. Yeah, so it is basically just concept art. Let me see. Can we go to? I'm trying to find the best way for us to show it. Here we go. We've got a way of doing it now. Let's go to the main one. There we go. So, if I just here we go, and then we'll just make it bigger. There we go. This will do for now. So this is what was in the actual Behind the Hidden Door. So you had the little production where finally show you that we came, hurrah. So it was all concept art stuff for the actual game that we just played. So this is one of my favourite things. Certain pictures of what Professor Layton was going to look like. Especially here, oh, you can't see I'm a pointer, but that just so many different designs to the idea. And what direction? I think they picked the right idea, but then you had these ones here. I'm kind of glad it wasn't the one with the glasses, because as much as I don't like Luke as it is in this one, it would annoy me more if he was a smart ass. The Reynolds family as well. There's a pointy guy with a nose. The old, yeah. Mobile. Looks like, yeah, Mobile was going. Flora and Bruno. How old was... Look at Bruno with his long beard, for crying out loud. But more importantly, Flora. It's going to be an old lady, but it wasn't. Same Mysterio ideas as well. To argue. Layton figures. Ah. Layton and Luke as well. We'd like to show you more, but so this is all we have got for you this time. We look forward to seeing you at the next adventure in Professor. That's kind of cool, actually. But yeah, I thought we might as well show it through this way, because like I said, there was no way of actually showing it through the actual game itself. One sec, just do this. There we go, thank you. One day I'll where it's calibrated for me perfectly. Look now. But yeah, so before we go, of course, schedule for this week. There we go. With the beautiful art done by VVQ this week as well, of me sitting on my throne in the void, with a bit of a usurper on the back. See you down there, you little. I'm taking a mouse away from you. But yeah, this is the plan for this week. So streaming wise, we may be streaming tomorrow. It's going to be our random night rest day. But our streams that are in place are, of course, WWE 2K23, My Rise on Tuesday, which we will hopefully be doing the final bit of the lock, if I get it right. And then on Wednesday, we are going to continue off with Resident Evil 4 Remake. And then on Saturday at 2:30 AM British Summer Time, we have our Port Pals night, which I don't know what we're going to do, but I know we're going to be a short, maybe 1 or 2 people this week. So we may change that to see how many of us we actually have got on hand for that night. Of course, all our streams, you can catch them on twitch.tv/GDW2007. And also on YouTube at youtube.com/CraveYourGames, which also has our VODs and our premieres, which this week is 3 out of 10 on Thursday, and Paper Mario on Friday, and Minecraft Legends on the Sunday, all starting at 5 PM BST.
Said so cool.
I know, I love it. It's great, isn't it? Of course, this will be going out onto our YouTube channel, this schedule. The schedule, that freaked me out then. In a minute. Stop with the whispering in the ears, I hate this. Stop. It's irritating because it's ASMR. I'm fine. But yeah, so of course the schedule will be going out onto our Twitter, which you can also catch when we do have any changes or just random bits and pieces at GDW2007. And of course, when we go live, when the premieres go live, you can be notified by them on our other Twitter handle at CraveYourGame. So, there you have it. That is it for tonight. Thank you everyone for joining me. For those who are on Twitch, of course, we do our usual bits and pieces. Who have we got that we can raid? I'm going to send you guys over to Ame. She's playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Good surprise. So go and say hi to her. Go and book that fish. But I have been GD, your favourite shapeshifter anomaly. I hope everyone has a great weekend. I hope those who are having a bank holiday tomorrow enjoy the bank holiday tomorrow as well. But until then, I have been GD, your favourite shapeshifter anomaly, and as always, to be continued. Oh, go right. Where's my...